We want to actually get a little bit more into game now, and I finally fixed the bonfire mods nail strength using the nail arts. I also changed a little the cost to level up, so they don't grow that quickly to that high demands. And I additionally even added the strength charm support, so that means if I would have don't have the charm right now, but if I would have the fragile or unbreakable strength with it, the nail damage will be increased also. And still the death counter is I think I can't fix it, unfortunately. And I tried a little bit out, and I just changed my my charms so far. And yeah, as you would be able to recognize, if I slash this guy once, he's not dead. If I come back, with the nail art, he's dead. I didn't upgrade. I didn't give the Cyclone Slash any power up so far. I just used I just calculated the official factor for the Rage Slash and the Dash Slash. Because I think with the Cyclone Slash with multiple hits though, it's already very strong, so that's why that's my argumentation why we don't need to upgrade the damage of the Cyclone Slash. As you can see, this guy is already dead. Really bad. Ah. Yeah, the Cyclone Slash is pretty strong. Think about this. Are they moving? Let's see how much damage like the dash slashes do. So the nail arts are at their full extent. Maybe we could go to Sky actually and get this nail art charm going. It's a pretty good idea. So last time I desperately tried to find Ismar's tier. I'm not sure if I will actively try to find Ismar's tier again. I think we also unlocked the path to Queen's Garden, so we could go there. I don't have, we don't have the Stag Station already, so we cannot saving every spot I can find. Yeah, there's like descent. I have to press up to descend. So another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great naysage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my main pupils. Now, tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its light. Nail Master's glory. Off you go, Nail Master. I've nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I will be up briefly and eager to take your geo and trade for my precious wares. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, Sly is indeed a nail sage, the godfather of all these nail masters. And now we have, oh, we even have one notch more. This is actually pretty good. Timed very well. That we got to a bunch of, like, I think it's 30, right? Or no, 28. Yeah, 28 charms now. So we don't even need to put one other charm off. Yeah. And also, I did add the bingo UI, and I changed the bingo UI to so that the geo spent thing is not overlaying the death counter. And even the geo spent thing would be not accurate, because you have to load the death counter and the geo spent thing both at the very beginning of the game, and not unload them to make it really work. So that's why the death counter got messed up, because I tried a little bit around with some mods before the last session and accidentally turned off death counter in favor of the bingo UI, and that messed up everything. I think with Bonfire mod the spent geo count would be anyways tremendously large, like up to the very far right or something. So this is not something we want to deal with, actually. But the death counter would be nice if it would show the right number of deaths. Also, it's one more death since the end of the last session, because I tried out a rule and I died. Had to tweak the bonfire mod I found. I found some open source version of the bonfire mod. I have to tweak it so that the nail damage is like the nail damage itself, but the enemy's health is exactly like last time, so that we can actually that you won't notice that much of a difference. Even though that this is actually ridiculous how much damage I'm doing already. Like, these fat guys are at least the red guys here are considered to be defeated not that easy, so they are considered to have more health, I think. So now I died exactly there, so at the Dung Defender. I was trying out a little with the mods and see how it well it works. Came to the conclusion that I have to change the bonfire mods power creep back to the original. I also tried out not with this save here, but with another many different curves, and wait, I didn't know there's a sequence. Ah, this guy, okay. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me geo. Yeah, I can buy rancid eggs.
Oi, mamma.
Yeah, I think the rancid egg counter is a little bit weird for this because you can buy as much or as many rancid eggs as you want from this guy. So yeah. So I have to go down or something. Ah, there, okay, and then we go right. I think also the critical hit damage is a little bit different from when I changed that. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be appearing so much different from last time. So we already hear the Dung Defender proudly screaming words of Bell. Sometimes I wonder if the nail arts are doing more damage to bosses than normal ones. If this is really buffing. But yeah, I think the normal hit is much less damage. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, with nail arts and with a bunch of, I don't even have to take care of anything. With very much nail damage and a bunch of nail arts loading so fast. It's ridiculous. So what do I get? Defender's Crest, of course. And I can open this thing. Which kinda does something for me, I just don't remember well what it does. And there should be, wait. Oh yeah, no, I think between Kingdom's Edge and City of Tears. City of Tears. Yeah, Ancient Badlands. City of Tears. So where I actually want to go is also in the Royal Waterways, actually where we cross this path where we came out right now. So if you go back into the Royal Waterways. And since we didn't save, all the enemies are already dead, so it's easy to do this. Excuse me. So yeah, down there. Seems that I'm already at a point where there's no map. Oh, this is acid. Ah, okay, that's the way. Damn it. Yeah, we already were here, and then there's this point. Somehow the compass was messing up. Anyways. Ah, now I can go to. Okay, I just had to defeat the defender, and then there's something I just guessed it is like this. I was just thinking maybe I have to defeat the defender to go through there because the info plate is from the defender. But I wasn't sure. Yeah, we just murder all these people, yeah. No challenge for us. Okay, let's see what's down there. Maybe this is actually even this must here, so... This must growth. Ah, okay, this looks pretty much like the place where we get it. Oh shit. I found it. It's right there. Ah. So, even see now. I think this is a mask of Ismar. Yeah, looks like it. So like Ismar just grown into this plant, kind of pretty weird. And we can swim in acid now. So the very first thing we try to do is finding more secrets. There's a grub friend somewhere. I just assume it's up here, right? Yeah. There's so much stuff one could explore in there. So the Ismar plant. There's even more roots up here. I don't know if it's still from Ismar. Yeah, Ismar became a large, nice plant. It looks pretty good. It's pretty nice actually. If I would ever become a plant, I would like to look like this, with these roots and everything, with these leaves. So now I have no idea if fuck. If I already was everywhere on this site. It's not okay. Think about like going through here. Right. Finding out what's there, but this is again my scroll, so I think we don't miss anything over here. So we can actually proceed. Don't need to use the crystal dash anymore, even though it's faster. Maybe there's something down here. Just trying out everything. We could have, I think we could have even, I don't know, I know we need Ismar's tears for Monument Teacher anyways. I was just thinking that we might have even be able to do Monomon without Ismar's tear, but that might be not possible. At any extent. Defender. Just try to find out. Oh wait, with the defender I can also. But it doesn't matter. I think this is faster. I just think it's faster. I could even find like from here. I can find a way to. I think I can find a way to Kingdom Satch. But I'm not that sure if this works. Get this guy out. Don't want to buy that much Randstead, even if we have over 2,000 geo right now. Over 2,000 geo. You don't want to buy so much stuff. So now I can focus on Yeah. Again, I'm hurting some innocent-looking bugs. Yeah. Now I can focus on Queen's Garden and see what we will find there. Map upgraded. See, now we have this Ismar's stuff there also. Yeah, let's see where we go best for Queen's Garden. Should be Queen Station, right? Or we can go, we can also go, oh no wait, we cannot. Yeah, Queen Station. Which makes sense, Queen's Garden and Queen Station. Right. Queen Station. Queen's Garden was always one of the last places I actually discovered. So this is no wonder that we actually are here to go to Queen's Garden right now. As I said, each run is different, but also similar to previous runs. So it's always a mix between already known routes and paths and strategies and some new discovery with this game, because there's so many possibilities where to go next and what to go first. Just have to actually get where we have to go. We have to go to the left. Yeah. And we got some Mr. Mushroom charm here, where we were here last time. So now we can actually make use of it. This border bounds twisting, scratching things. Their dead sire, once of honored caste, their sealed mother, but the common beast, no peace with them we make. This is actually, we can only read these signs with the mushroom thing. Ah! Oh, don't do that. Evil plan. She sounds like someone who took too many crops. So you know that you play too many. How are you doing? So now we have to go to this Deepnest, but I want to go into Priestcon. So see if this actually works. Yeah, these are now infected. They priced Radiance, and now they got Mossy wouldn't overcome with infection. Now they pay the price. Ah, fuck, is this a dead end? Ah, dang it. We were at Queen's Garden last time, but I don't know how we... We could go down there from Canyon. Yeah, we could try for Canyon, it's kind of near Queen's Garden. So, for Canyon would give us something. Queen's Garden, actually. Yeah, for sake of just playing the game every bunch of maybe we'll speed this up once. Come to the point back. We found out that we have to go for first instead of this. Do we only pay the bank here? We still need some money.
Geo.
Oh, we just have. Okay. Let's count it up a little.
Geo Kalala.
As I said the first time we met her, it will probably pay off, especially with luck and fragile greed. Again, somehow the compass is wrong, I think. I'm not there. There's something wrong with the compass, I don't know why. Yeah, now we can actually go to Queen's Garden over here, which is pretty much the fastest way from Queen Station. I didn't even know exactly. It's Queen's Garden. It's one of my favorite places of the game, even though I most of the time discover this pretty late in comparison to all these others. There's also like the White Palace we didn't see already.
And yeah, I think then also there's a place called the High. There's just some areas. My palace is something.
Wasn't there a bench here? This is up there. I pretty much remember that there's a bench, but maybe not.
I mean, this is the way up to maybe that's this is a bench. Anyway, this is the way to Queen's yeah, from Canyon here again, and then we would go to Greenpath over there. Yeah.
So yeah, the first time we meet these guys here. One hitter with nail art. Also here we have to unlock a few paths, similar to the Mantis village or Greenpath. And these platforms are pretty characteristic for this place. Ah! I fucked up. Well, that's all. I mean, I think it was actually a challenge without the bonfire mod, so that's one thing to discuss, whether to really make the curve a little bit more aggressive for the power creep of the enemies when scaling up too much. I didn't. This is new. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. This led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop scrabbling about such pretty things.
Make him no kuchin.
I heard of Hollow Knight's queen. Apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious type are crawling all over the place and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travel here. Care to see my efforts? Yes. No, we don't have enough geo. There's a bench. Yes. We can actually level down like luck or something to get more geo. So. Or we just farm some geo from. This is closed. This thing can give us. Okay. Another one. Another one. So yeah, one thing I actually messed up a little by changing the bingo UI is this geo. So now we have enough geo. That the geo count is only update when we change the room, I think. Also, another very mandatory thing for this place is, as I think, to make it much easier to navigate. Exactly what we got last time, the monarch wings. They are very, very, very useful. Apparently these guns and tricks, yeah. Yes! Yes! Nice. Queen's Garden, finally. Even though the compass is messed up. I don't know why this is, but yeah. So I will make a little pause over here. You won't even recognize. So yeah, where did we stop? We are exploring Green's Garden. I did take a little longer pause here, just because it's a regular working day right now, and it's kind of recording like in the morning, and I thought I could do this, could continue here at the lunch break, but I had to do some other stuff to buy something for dinner today and everything. So we're continuing here. Yeah, sometimes still I think this is not the right this doesn't seem to be the right compass here. I don't know why it's like this. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Actually, we are well. I think about this at that bench down here. We can go down and we can go to the left. At the left, I think, no, we cannot go to the left because the left path was blocked. There's this little like thing going up to the left path, so, and this was blocked. This is something we have to unlock later. So I think we have to go down anyways. And we were already down there. We came from Fog Canyon, so we can unlock another path. So that's what we're doing now. Since we found Ismar's tier and we can do some. Oh wait, we cannot go here. What? But how am I supposed to? Are we blocked off? Like, no wait, there's something that goes further down here. I just have to understand where we are actually. Somewhat the controls are either I'm tired or yeah, they are laggy. I don't know why. Whoa, they are laggy and they stop sometimes, so maybe we have a bad contact. Oh no, that's the wrong side. Use this direction. Oh, nice. Okay, we opened it. That's actually all I was concerned about. If we can continue here. Yeah, sometimes after... So I can move in this direction, but if I dash, it stops. This is a weird configuration. I don't know how to fix this actually, but it definitely has to do something with controller settings. Let's see if we can change the controller settings. Does it change it? That's where we came from. Oh, there's the spirit tree. Oh, shit. Ah, that was too early again. I think, yeah, this is one thing about Queen's Garden, you can die a lot if you don't handle your life correctly. It's so weird though that it stops when the stash thing. I think it has to do something with the controller driver, so you can actually change it, and I think there's some combination of keys one could press. Leaves in Splendor. Hair root. I think I know what this is referring to. And with Ismar Steel we can, well, Traitor Lord, traitors. Traitor mantis. Mantis traitors. Ah, I found the love key, finally. Damn it. So long spent together, we become as one. Become as one. I wonder if this thing has to do something with. Let's see if. Now I can unlock this path. Wonderful. This guy has to do something with the collector, but it has its own like death dialogue, so it's not a not an empty hull here. It's just let's try to get here. Want to go left. These guys refill soul and then also health a lot. These small guys here, they are really helpful. There's a bench. I'm not sure. Interesting. It's kind of auto. Okay, I see. So I have some auto thing ongoing. And I have no idea how to fix that. Because I have no idea about this controller. Actually, what it's doing, like... It's pressing buttons on auto when I press the one of the right shoulder button. It's pressing a lot of buttons at the same time. So up there should be Stag Station. These are one hidden anyways. Who knows, right? Two hitters. And this is the trader, I think. This is where we have to deliver the flower. or at least somewhere around. Let's see if we have something on the left here. There's a bench. Ah. Yes. I think there was somewhere but it's not here. Let's save real quick. Oh, we have one more notch. Are we constantly getting charm notches, or is it just me? Oh no, we detached this one. It's one of these cheap charms we had. On. So, I think the Dash Master normally has no costs. Doesn't have so much cost. Yeah, it's a charm overhaul mod, which changed the costs of some of the charms. So sometimes I have to restart the thing to see what the charm costs are. I have no idea what exactly is going on with my controller, but I hope it won't affect that much. What? I think there's just another spirit or warrior, ghost, whatever. However you wanna call it. It's pretty dangerous. Ah, this is a way to Deepnest. This is a fair. This is part of the fair trunk, right? Tramway. Yes. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see what we have. Ah, so much. Deepnest is so much of a labyrinth, actually. I really got distracted here with this place. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. With the health bar, this is much less creepier. Ah, there's another grub friend. Ah, okay, no, I know you. More or less. My, the compass is doing crazy think so. I think it's stuck somewhere on the world map and doesn't want to come back. It's kind of a cursed run here, isn't it? What the fuck? I mean, I think I know where we are. Maybe that's just... What could go wrong, right? Ah! Funny that my computer just crashed. I think we are in the... Can't we just go to the dreamers actually? Ah, okay, we are at Stag Station. I think this is one of the Stag Stations we did not unlock already. Okay, interesting. No, I will not go there. Ah, this is so weird that somehow I have to repress. This was actually a nice village once. 250. Ah, little one. Where are we? I have never been to the station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer, quickly. Eager to travel back. Okay. I think I have to go back to Queen Station. So I should have unlocked the Stag Station earlier in Queen's Garden. Maybe I will do a very small pause here and see if I can fix the controller issue. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, I did take a look at my controller settings and they didn't say anything about this. There could be something wrong with the... It's pretty weird. Maybe it has to do a bit with maybe it has something to do with the... Sometimes it just stops. So if I play with yeah, sometimes to the left, just stopping. That's weird. Maybe I have to calibrate the controller again. This could be an issue. Now at least it's easier to go to Queen's Garden. So I could have came from okay, yeah. Came from the other side.
Yeah, this definitely has something to do with either she wants more something else, or if you go in the same time. It's very easy. Down to advantage. Yeah. It's kind of weird with the controls, even though I tried to fix it, but
Ah, no, fiddlesticks. What now? Ah, I saved here. I could have bench warped. Fuck. There wasn't a bench at the. There wasn't a bench at the Stag Station because it was broken. Nice. Nice and not so nice. Not so nice that I died, and nice that I don't wanna go back into the depths of Deepnest. And I died exactly here, so it doesn't matter. So back here, we want to unlock the Stag Station. It's so weird that it stops. Maybe I can change the controls and see if it still does something. Okay, that works, but it's very unintuitive. There should be the station somewhere. That doesn't look right. That's where we have to put the. This seems the treasure shrine. That's where we have to put the white flower in. Where we are not allowed to use stackways, and so on and so on and so on. Pretty restrictive. Crocs, quote unquote. Jumping bugs. Large thing. Cannot dream layers, unfortunately. I think I totally missed the Stag Station. No idea where it is. Should maybe it's more have to go more upwards or something. This is also a nice place actually. Ah, too many of these. I think the third trial of the Colosseum of Fools is a lot of these guys. Pretty close to the Traitor Lord actually. I don't know what I get from it actually. But it does have something. Just do something for me. Oh, there's another of these. Or maybe I can find a bench first. Thanks. Is there any bench? Oh, I forgot to read the dialogue actually. It's the easiest of these spirit things and I just fuck up. I think we get steady 40 from it, right? Let's see where we were. We were up there. Oh, damn it. Oh, I think I see the Stag Station. We weren't able to go there. I think. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I can fix this stuff later. I will pause just right here. Okay, now let's get back some of our stuff here. Oh, Geo's left. I think we fixed the compass accidentally also, which is good. Ugh! This isn't even a one-hitter. I'm sure I remember in these where one-hitters were originally odds. Ah! Another grub. Oh yeah, we died at the... Oh, not here actually. Oh. You know, I'm pretty close to my taekwondo exam for the second playthrough, and I just did some very last training session. I have to get mentally into it and learn all these things by heart, like some choreographies and everything. It's not like kickboxing where you just have to achieve a specific opponent and then you get your next degree or something. These are all these rock beetles. More secrets. Aha! Ah! Why are so many prayer plants? So... Hold on, let's see it. Yes. This is a pretty accurate description of my actual situation here. With the sweeteners, but very close sweeteners. Like this one life actually doesn't matter that much. Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting so long that now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time. And soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Stranger, you're strong, much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep now. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, you have collected over 600 assets now. Protector of roots and leaf. We honor you. Protector. Shadow, darkness, toy machine. Map upgrades. Nice. And from here we can unlock a lot of stuff. This is the store here. Later on we more. What is it though? There's even a way up there. Interesting. Overgrown moss. Number one, I found it. The Stag Nest, where I was born and raised. I have yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I call it. But if you wish to see it yourself, you could use it. I could take it. One may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still assigned to behold. Give me the bird, and we will go there at once. Before you rang the bell, I almost forgotten the station existed and was not often used by the common bugs, who being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. You as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful, better off gold. This time, I'm sure the queen would be happy to know that. Stag Nest. So this is a real, very nice Stag Station, one that's actually unlocked in the game. So being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me. Hope. I just want to have a few lesser parts, I say. An empty shell.
We could go back. It's going fast. So I need to compass this way. Even though I'm not tired. I'm just not. It's monster spots. So yeah, I think I'll stop around here. There's an area leads. After we just went back to Pepper. Like at the very beginning of the game.
It's a nice introduction to the very last part of the game. Rest we still have to go to the hive actually. So yeah, I took another pause here, just because it was late yesterday. And now we want to... Oh, nice word map. I think we want to explore more of Green's Garden to see what's up there. I think the Traitor Lord is up there, and we have, I think, Traitor God on. So let's see if when we find the Traitor Lord down there, if we automatically get the Traitor God as a boss. And I'm in Dirtmouth exactly for something really good.
Bapanada.
Happy. Oh, no, not this one. I will buy some markers for you. Why just one version of markers? Oh look, he's home. I was thinking what snorting is. Now he explored all of Hollow Nest, which is actually a sign of finishing the game. So I think we are done. I mean, not really, but we are on the way to be done, which is sad but also nice. I think I will start another run later, maybe next year, with not messing up the death counter. Definitely. Also, this will be extended though, so I will actually play through the game normally, and we will finish the story then. But we also will go to the God and do something there. Oh, I didn't read. The White Savior returns. Long had they remained apart at the village. Once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well grief. It crippled fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright, below shining horns, eyes well back, blistering. Eyes only for the maiden, long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed to be spoken. The maiden shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect aching love shared in silence. Yeah. Sometimes I'm actually even very good at reading and talking and everything. I don't know. Maybe because like now it's early in the morning. Tomorrow, nearly the same time, I will travel to my taekwondo examination. What do you think of my old home? One that was full of life, but stacks coming and going, swapping stories of the places they've been, and the passages they've met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last step. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air. I smell, or a warmth, or a presence, perhaps. Could it be other stacks have made their way out into the wider world? I will hold on to that hope, I can. still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I could ever abandon Stagways. I could never abandon the Stagways. Not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy those old stepways of this kingdom together a little longer. Queen's Garden. Of course, he wouldn't tell us such stories if we wouldn't have unlocked those Stag Stations already. Yeah, we had to go this way because we have to unlock. Scar. Yeah. Critical hit and nail art stage. This will actually also happen a lot sometimes. I mean, the chances are just from a random draw, which was, I think, near to a pseudo random draw. But that means I can tell later. There's like randomness in computers, and just kill those first. There's another one. Why I'm always just running into. There's randomness in computers, and it is kind of simulated randomness. Very often you have something called a seed, so it's also how the randomizers work. And with the seed you define how random numbers work. I can tell about after we explored more of this and played more Hollow Knight, not to tell so many stories here. I hope I'm on the right track here. Yeah, I definitely don't have to extra buff the Cyclone Slash. I don't know if there's something up there. I just remember the King Station where there's something where we have to poke a stick on to actually get it. But I'm not sure if it's here too. So now I can unlock real quick this one, which is very mandatory to explore this space easier and faster. Since maybe we can also get the bench down there. Oh, there isn't even a bench. Funny. But I think this is not that difficult. If I don't mess up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no! Like this. Oh shit! Oh, that was close to always fun. Yeah. I remember a little of this actually, so I know. So there, I think in this direction is Traitor Lord, and in this direction we go up to Greenpath to the one shortcut we once set up. This isn't a pretty easy shortcut. Is this really the shortcut? Hopefully. If I would land nail art actually much more efficiently. Ah, okay, there was also something up here. A grub friend, nice. I also have the loft key actually, so we can actually get all the locations of the grubs. I mean, we can get this loft room thing. A few of these moss flies. I already did them. Nice. Upfront, maybe. And percent is actually for probability is kind of not that crucial, but for quasi pseudo random numbers is kind of the most accurate, description of what is happening there. Maybe I should look at onto my environment. Damn it. Am I actually able to I am. Easy. Nice. I mean, I knew what's coming normally, but still, the fastness of falling into something. So now we are at Greenpath. We can activate this tree thingy here, and we can find all the spirits, and we now unlock the path for this crate here. Though once our land and pay Bean's name to the caverns ahead, it may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place, condemning the pale queens. If this was here. was just about ready to die here. It's funny though that this is actually even made as if we would not have this quest here at this point. I'm also not sure if we really need this first tier to get to Queen's Garden. And also, I think at the beginning of the run I promised a little bit of finding Queen's Garden much earlier. So I guess I lied. I was trying to, but I think I just did too many things again before getting there. Then this is really one of the last Stag Stations beneath the Stag Nest we actually discovered. The tree is done. Read what the tree says. I mean, there's a hell lot of more story and lore. Greenkin, lost, pathways, dream forgotten. Yeah, this tree tells us something about the real dream. The dream of the queen and the king and the kingdom, actually. And that those lads here forgot about it. They simply got lost into something called the radiant stream of the infection status. I think by now everyone should have figured it out, even watching this kind of confusing stream, another stream, video series, yeah. Wonder if I'm actually just. This is a very demanding path to Queen's Garden. Although it's one of the easiest paths, so as I'm a little afraid of the mantis gods. I don't know what is coming then. There. I took this easiest path, just to make it not that much about demanding. I mean, we could use any of these other benches. I think even the one at the Stag Station is one of the fastest. But yeah, let's see what this doesn't save time. Mess this up. Can go through here. It's definitely saved. This doesn't save time. Okay, that's not easy to not mess up. It's not that much time saving here. You just losing the nerves. When you just lose the nerves, when I just jump into the S. Don't forget we have this must here. It will be an issue next time I start a new run. When we are starting over again. Yeah, we have to. I mean, this is another easy thing here. We were pretty fast actually, so that's why I use this shortcut, and this wasn't that much of a hustle. And as much as I like this place, I also don't like it sometimes, in terms of that everything is not that easy, that we can defeat the boss easily here. We can defeat it easy because of that shortcut. Oh, they are not one-hitters. Not even with the cycle slash. Which makes sense, they should be wasn't there I missed Claw. But this is not the Mantis God, so it's not that hard. I've seen the Mantis God already. I spoiled myself over here. It's sad that we don't have Cloth there. Normally we meet there and she helps us. Maybe I missed the chance of meeting her somehow. Yeah. Yeah, like whole cloth thing does not happen. Maybe it's a version of the game, maybe something else. But I definitely know what I need to put on to actually make this fight better. And do we actually have it? I think we have to get it. So that's also one thing why we are at Greenpath now. We can go to the Lake of Oon. Get the shape of Oon. There was the shape of Un. We are pretty much good for having a nice time with the boss. Just preparing something, but anyways, we want to go to the. So when we have shape of Un, we actually pretty much better to go there. I wonder where we lost Cloth, if we lost her, or if she's this the version of, or we have to turn on the mantis. I think I would just pause after we get Shape of One, and see rather the turning off the Mantis gods will turn on Cloth the fight again. The Traitor gods. Also, I think we still have Mantis gods on, and I didn't went to the Mantis gods again, so maybe we can challenge them. It's pretty much the right track to the Lake of One. Also, one thing of Queen's Garden is that it's kind of an upgraded place of Greenpath, and it makes one much more exploring Greenpath even further and going more through Greenpath, which is a nice thing because Greenpath is a very nice place. There's one thing I didn't unlock for ages, yeah. It doesn't matter now, but it was an issue very beginning of this run, if you may remember. I remember the beginning of the run. Why it took so long. There's nothing here. Sometimes in these acid lakes we can find some nice things. And that's why we never get the Shape of One before having Ismar's team. And that's also one thing why I'm more into having Ismar's tier before doing so much of Queen's Garden. But we could have actually tried to get into Queen's Garden earlier. But I think we need the Shadow Dash for Queen's Garden anyways. That's on. And it gives us the Shape of What this actually does is it's a form of Hun within the barrel. That's all you need to. I mean, let's say. By focusing so the barrier will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. So this is actually the thing which helps us a lot with the mantis, with the traitor king, because we can now focus while he's throwing the boomerangs. As he throws the boomerangs in a pattern that shows 2 times 2 boomerangs. So, the first one has gap, and inside of this gap he throws the second one. So we either need quick charge or Shape of One to actually be even able to charge our thing to focus soul. And there's nothing. The one on drown here. We could bench swap, but yeah, normally I should be more a friend of bench swapping to be faster in certain places. But as I like to explore, to actually go back there. So yeah, but I think you got it now. What meant to say that's this. Am I on the right track here? That this boomerang pattern is good for getting for focusing soul to heal, and you then either need one of these. If you would have both of them, it would be ridiculously easy to so yeah, I'm not sure like the Queen's Garden is directly placed under under Queen's Station, so maybe we should have got Queen's Garden much earlier. But yeah, good that there's a bench though. If I mess up, I can still get my extra heart back. Should mess up at this point. Yeah, but this looks easy to spell. I forgot about this. This is also not the right path. Most of the time I will lose my blue heart before anything happens. I promise you won't see this one blue heart so oh, and maybe I have to bench forgot something. I forgot something important. You didn't make all the way to didn't make all the way I can put the dash master up. I could put yeah, let's put dash master off. I'm not sure how much I at this shape of one, and then I could put these two off, and then I remember getting a lot of hits from the Traitor Lord when I tried to defeat him last time. Not this run, but the very first run when I played the game. But let's see. See if this is a good thing. I mean, it makes my spells very, very powerful, because they are already very powerful due to intelligence and wisdom.
This one isn't 100%. It's one man. Yeah, so they're closer together. More close together.
So yeah, this is actually also a bench we can use. Just because I played the game once already. If you won't make it, I will reset the game without mantis got on. Oh, I don't have So yeah, we would be even more mobile if we use quick sesh. So yeah, let me just pause and restart the game. Short one just got to see. So Mantis gods is still on, but now we have the Traitor God path, which is exactly this boss we are going here to the Traitor King.
Yeah, either I did something crazy with Grub, and I somewhere else or we want to see it up, or we see it up, and everyone seems to probably listen. Or there's a buff, or it's the result of the one come in this version. So we are on the pure version. Ah, each time. Ew. That's worse. I mean, this isn't that much of a difficult path, so we can save this version. Ah, thanks. Ah, okay. That's even more difficult for me, because this is one thing I didn't do that often.
The past. Because once we defeat this Mantis guy, obviously we won't come here and get over. We won't trigger. Still need to get the thing from the tears. We still need the shadow vengeance from the City of Tears. We can get this, and then we can take a look whether we can actually find Caelif somehow. So wasn't the Traitor God disabled or enabled? Anyways, we are at 29, so 29 is still good. The thing is, I have a huge spoiler now. I won't tell you, but that now I know how the curve of the enemy buffing is happening. I know when the switching to next level comes. So I know what level I have to not reach to make the game still easy enough and not to have to level up that much again. It's kind of weird though, right? If we reach a certain point and then we just level up again to a point before reaching another point where everything goes crazy again, makes us just paying a large amount of zero for no reason, just to keep the game going on. But yeah, let's do a small pause here and see what we can do. So yeah, I turned this Traitor God back on. Also, we are kinda much more than 2 hours in now, so this is the last try.
Defeat the Traitor God, Traitor Lord. See, you're concentrating much, it's easy to always do the mistake too.
Use a dash right ahead. Yeah, I think with quick focus we would be much better. So maybe we yes. So next time I think we will also connect quick focus because I'm bad in this game. And I think it makes the shape of wound much more viable at this point. And we try to find out how to maybe still enable cloth. Because I have no idea why cloth is not. So yeah, all the cheap charms for exploring. Just to remind me that we will explore, and maybe we can go before ending the session. I think where we saw cloth last time was the Fate Vampire. She didn't die there, right? It's kind of weird. So from distant reach is much. It's much. There. There's even something we didn't explore right there. Let's go just straight down, I think. Or we go down there. We have markers now. So I mean, we could go straight down here and see what's over there, or we could go down there. There's also something missing here, so maybe we go down there and then see what's there, and then see if cloth is there. If not, we may want to also next time find the Shadow Vengeance. Should be, I think, somewhere. Oh yeah, we need elegant key for this. Don't we already have the key? Let's see. Elegant key. No, we don't have it. It's a very costly one and it's a nice shop. So maybe we go and buy this key. Oh, we don't have money. Let's fast forward some of the guru farming money. Ah, we need a fragile. Yeah, you need fragile greed for this. So I think we will end this session at this point. we will actually go down there. Next time. Maybe I can do some research and stuff, because I have no idea why she's not showing up. I don't have any quality of life or something going on. It could be that the bingo UI is doing some crazy things. So I will definitely do the readme of the bingo UI. Death counter, I don't think the death counter is doing so much right now. Enemy HP bar, so it's just forgot home, life master. Yeah, I think we will see. I think maybe it's really the version that stuff won't show up in this version. Just thinking where we actually could find the quick charge. But I think it was somewhere in the Crystal Peaks. Yeah, we didn't explore the very peak of it. So let's go.
You know there next time. Let's go into recipes. I remember trying to find the touch.
Hopefully it is there. Spend so much time on just exploring all these areas for a reason. Could open that one. Oh yeah, we can get our money back. Let's do this. We will find more sympathies.
Really?
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Yes, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I'm Gigi. And if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Yes, I can see the regrets you felt behind. A black stain hidden away in the darkness below us. As a service, I can return your regrets to you, so they can be dealt with. You want that? Yes. But I'm very hungry, perhaps. You willing to part a little of your food? Sleep for as long as I have, and you build up quite the appetite. Rancid axe. Yeah, this is another place where we can
starring.
do rancid axe. I will enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as I promised, we will begin the ritual. So if we have 1,000 shields. I fought the elegant here, I guess. Yeah. Nice. Ah, another wheeling weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your way. If you won't spare swords for the dead, at least consider all the extra work for you force upon those in my profession. He's a gravekeeper. So let's go to the first bench here and then I will end this part. Oh, there are 2 hitters actually. So we could also now go to. Let's do this also. There's the upgraded version of the bench. This guy. Small mini boss. Ah. Yeah. To get another master choice. So yeah, I don't need to focus that much anyways, because we are about to save here anyways. Updated the map. Yeah, and we go to the peak of just the peak next time. And hopefully we get the quick charge from there. And should be yeah, and then we might go just straight down to the City of Tears, get the Vengeful Shadow, and then to even further down straight into Ancient Basin. For looking at cloth. No, that wasn't Ancient Basin. It was the Deepnest. The Fade Runways. So we can do this from Queen's Garden, the fastest way, or we go there and explore. We can go there and explore this place here. that would be not in our way to fetch from there. Is it? Oh no, it is. Okay, then we could even go there and explore these things. And we could also even go and find another part of um, the Kingdom's Edge. And there's also something up here, but this is where the lofty stuff is, so we can also do this. So there's a lot of stuff we can do. So we can go up there, I guess. We find the Watcher, and we can go use the elegant key to get Vengeful Shadow, and you can find out what this part of Kingdom's Edge is, and we can actually look if Caelif is still as a fetch away. The very first thing we will do things just hiking up the peaks. And then that's all for this part, this session of the playthrough. And don't forget to stay tight and have fun. And with the seed, you define how random numbers work. Different seeds. All the random numbers once set are all set the same. So if the game or the program starts with the same seed, after it started, each drawn random number will be the same as it started with the same seed before. But very often the seed will be initialized randomly, but for randomizers you can even set the seed by most of the time entering your name or something like this. So there's like normally some I think for Hollow Knight, when you start your save game, it automatically sets the seed. So that will turn off the randomness somehow, but as I'm not playing a randomizer, I have differently initialized random seeds every time I start out the game. And for the critical hit chance, we draw a quasi-pseudo random number, because when I set up just a function by the game compiler, which just says draw kind of a Gaussian or no, a uniform distributed random number. It just draws numbers from that seed, random numbers, and squishes them between 0 and 1. Instead of just using a real uniform distribution and then try to match all the numbers between this uniform distribution, which is called a quasi-pseudo random number, because it actually squishes the numbers into the range of the uniform distribution. And when using a fully uniform distribution with all its properties and all the, I mean, there's not that much to it, but yeah, then we would have a pseudo random number, which is for a long time the most random state one could ever get from a computer. Up until now, we have like these even more random-like, more nature-like random generators. They are written in C. I don't remember the name so far back, but which were even non-pseudo random numbers, so to say. for its implementation, they use random states of the machine, which is a technical state, to get the random number out of it, which is then non-controllable. They don't have any seed. They just use random states of the machine, and from these random states they use it as prior, so initial parameter input for random distribution, which is one of the most random numbers. Beneath that, we got another breakthrough, which was quantum computers. Maybe in this spot I can tell you about the quantum computers. Quantum computers actually use the chance of a electron, for instance, to when you know something about the double slit experiment. In optics, there's an experiment called the slit divergence. So they put like a very thin wall, a very thin wall to in front of the wall is you cannot put no light can go through. So this kind of a wall, like an infinite barrier for light to come through. But they put a very small little slit inside this thin wall. And what happened is that the light didn't only go like a straight line through the wall, but because the light was non-monochromatic, has waved into all different directions. It also came out similar to a light source out of this one slit, which is actually what we observe very often when we have, for instance, the light on the floor next to our room, and we have the we see like light coming through the slits of the door, for instance. And then they did this with two slits just directly beneath each other, and saw what happened. And some of the waves of the light actually cancelled out, and some got even more amplified, and then they were brighter in the intersection of the waves of these two kind of simulated light sources. And so thus they found out, yeah, light should definitely be waved instead of particles, right? But still there's this particle physics observation that light comes in kind of quantities and particles. So after a while they calculated and then looked, and they made experiments, and then they used like radiation, like larger particles, and with the same setup, something like electrons, and they shoot them towards this double slit, and it turned out that one particle could be nearly at the same, like nearly at two spots at the same time. For instance, it means like they could be like in both, they could travel through both slits simultaneously, even if it's just one particle. And this is a chance of whether they travel through one or the other slit. And what quantum computers actually do, they abuse this kind of possibility to actually have a large amount of compute power, which is even very deterministic, but also amplifies one of the most natural random states, which is, am I going to this or that slit? What happens for this random state is it depends on when you're looking. So when you're not looking, it's like the Schrodinger's cat theory. When you're not looking, the cat could be dead or alive. So the particle could be in the one slit or in the other slit. And but when you're looking, it is definitely one of these slits. So you're looking at different times whenever you want a random number, and you have it in one of these states. It's a binary state. And with many binary states, you can simulate also any kind of distribution by just simply adding and normalizing a bunch of numbers, like a bunch of binary occurrences. So you can actually build up a grid with a large of binary states, whether this grid point is on or off, and then you kind of reassemble a distribution. And thus you can actually make real random numbers with computers now, using quantum computers, which are a hell lot of costs, and nobody has them, and most we see here in Hollow Knight are quasi pseudo random numbers, so just a draw of a squished uniform distribution or Gaussian distribution. Which is exactly the same happening here, and when we have a chance of a critical hit, you can see the critical hit chance there of 12%. It just says it draws a uniform distribution, which means between 0 and 1. So it squishes all the random numbers it gets between 0 and 1, and the result is smaller or equal to 0.12 or not. That's just the percentage of having a chance of